Hey, Daria, have you heard about Logan? Yeah, Mom told me. I can't believe it. Sarah is kicking him out? I mean, what a witch. She better have a really good explanation for this, right? I mean, our brother better be like a serial killer or something. Our brother is the best guy in the world, and she kicks him out with a baby on the way? She must be out of her mind or something. Have you talked to him yet? No, I just heard about it like a half hour ago. What about you? Yeah. And how does he sound? Well, let's just say it's a good thing that he isn't all by himself right now. Oh no, where is he at? He's at Mom and Pop's. Well, I don't know if that's going to be any better. Yeah, but Daria, you don't understand. He's going to move in to Mom and Pop's with us. Hold up, what? He can't move in with us. We're already 3 sisters and our parents in an apartment. Well, where else does he have to go, Daria? I mean, he's not really working right now, is he? No, I guess he's not. When is the Amazon warehouse going to take him back anyway? I thought that this layoff was only supposed to last a few more months. Well, I don't know. He's been looking for another job, but he just can't find anything with his skill level. What about that friend of his, Kirk Johnson? Why can't he just stay with him? Kirk lives in a studio apartment across from the waste treatment plant. Oh, well, then he should feel right at home. Well, we all really need to rally around him right now and be supportive, Daria. He's our only brother, after all. Hey, I am being supportive. Who said I wasn't being supportive? All right, calm down. I'm only saying, sometimes you can be slightly negative, is all. Well, then I promise to be a nice and positive ray of dandelions and sunshine for him, okay? Jeez, you don't have to be all sarcastic. Well, I'm sorry. I want Logan to be happy, and I feel just totally awful for him, but I just don't see how all of us living together is practical. Well, we did it once before. Why can't we do it again? Yeah, just barely, and we were all a lot younger then. Do you wonder if Mom and Pop are ashamed that they are going to now have all 4 of their kids back under one roof? Knowing Mom, she'll be happy about it. But what about Pop? How do you think he'll cope with it? Pop, who's been trying to get you and I to move out for 3 years? Pop, who opened a 20-year-old bottle of wine when Logan moved out the first time? Not well.
Can you believe this nonsense, Daria? I mean, can you freaking believe this?
I know, it's unbelievable.
I mean, the nerve of that woman, after only 2 years of marriage, after what we spent on that friggin' wedding.
I agree, but Pop, again with the wedding?
It's a slap in the face.
I get it, believe me.
You know, traditionally, the bride's family is supposed to pay for all that crap.
I don't think people really follow that stuff anymore.
Well, I sure hope not for you and your sister's sake, because you can better be sure that I ain't footing the bill.
Fine, then we'll just get married at the courthouse and then go to Burger King.
We? Who's we? Have you met someone? Are you getting married?
No, Pop, I am not getting married. In fact, I don't even want to get married.
Oh, you don't? Well, why not?
Okay, when did this become about me? I thought we were talking about Logan.
Yeah, Logan. Your mother is beside herself, you know that? I mean, she can't even sleep at night, she's so distraught.
I know, she told me, and I heard her up and down last night.
And guess what? That means that I don't sleep either, which I won't be doing anyway with your brother moving in.
So how does Mom feel about that?
How do you think she feels? She's happier than a pig in you-know-what. She finally has all her babies back under one roof again.
Yeah, well, we keep leaving, but we always come back, it seems.
You'll get on your feet again, but Beatrice, I don't know about that girl sometimes. That Leonardo boy sure did a number on her, I'll tell you. One of these days, Daria, I'm gonna wait for him outside that fire station.
No, you will do no such thing.
All right, fine. Sheesh, sound like your mother.
So, how do you feel about it?
How do I feel about my 30-year-old son moving back home with me? Not so good, to tell you the truth. What about you?
Well, I'm worried about Logan, but I'm also worried about all of us killing each other.
Why do you think Sarah really kicked him out? I mean, out of the blue like that, and to not even give him a real reason?
I know, it's really messed up.
I mean, what is she? Some kind of a frickin' psycho or something?
It would certainly appear that there's something wrong with her.
Well, we could always tell that, I think, but I didn't think that she'd ever be capable of this.
I guess we all just have to be supportive of Logan now, right?
Yeah. That's what they tell me.
Hey, Daria, what's up?
Oh, hey, Logan. How are you feeling?
Fine. Listen, I'm going to need the bathroom between 8 and 10 tonight, okay?
Between 8 and 10, but I have a date at 9.
We'll use Mom and Dad's.
But Mom and Dad's is a half bath. Why do you need the bathroom for 2 hours?
Wait a minute, you have a date?
Well, I'm glad that we're already reverting back to our teenage relationship. Yes, I have a date with Davy.
His name is Davy? Seriously, Davy and Daria? Well, that's kind of cute, actually.
Well, thanks. I really appreciate that, but I'd appreciate the bathroom more.
Well, I'm sorry, I need to soak.
You need to soak? What do you mean?
I don't know if you've noticed, but my skin is like powdery flakes lately.
I mean, I've noticed, but I really didn't want to say anything.
I'm shedding like a friggin' anaconda over here.
Okay, I get it. I don't need the visual, okay? I'll shower before and just do my makeup in Mom and Pop's bathroom.
Why do you still call him Pops? It's so stupid.
So, have you talked to Sarah lately?
No, and that's really none of your business, sis.
You know, when she kicked you out,
I left, okay? I left.
I was pretty sympathetic to you. Shocked, actually. We all were. But the more time you're spending here, the more I kinda get it.
What? How dare you say that to me? That is so hurtful, Daria. I can't believe you would say that. I'm telling Mom.
All right, I'm sorry, but you really have changed, Logan. I'm sorry to call you out on it, but I'm your sister and I get to.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I reserve the right.
Yeah, well, we don't have that kind of a relationship, so...
Well, we used to. I don't know what happened. You went and got married and something changed.
I guess that evil woman changed me. What can I say?
So what really happened between the two of you, Logan?
What do you mean? You know what happened. One day she just came home and said she was done with me. I never did anything to her. It totally came out of nowhere. She blindsided me.
I mean, she seemed totally fine at Christmas.
I know, right? Even Pop said that.
Even Pop?
I don't know. I just feel like Dad hasn't been as supportive as Mom has been, you know? Like he looks at all of this as a big failure on my part or something.
Well, you know Dad. He's suspicious of everybody.
Yeah, I know, but even his own son? I mean, that's not right. I never gave him any evidence to think that about me.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
Well, what are you referring to?
Oh, maybe that DUI in college that you hid from everyone for 5 years?
Well, what good was telling any of you going to do?
And there was that whole counterfeit concert ticket scheme you had with Kirk Johnson.
You heard about that?
Yeah, but thankfully nobody else did.
So just you and Dad, huh?
We're on to you, Logan.
Hey, I'm a really good guy, okay? I don't deserve any of this.
I never said that you deserve any of this. I'm just saying, I don't think you're as much of a victim as you want everybody to believe.
Yeah, well, I am, so there.
You better clean the tub after your soak tonight, and thoroughly.
Yeah.
Daria, I cannot frickin' believe this. I cannot live with myself. What, Beatrice? What's wrong? It's our disgusting imbecile of a brother. He walked in on me naked. What? When? Just now. I was in my bedroom. He said he was coming in to borrow a phone charger. Didn't he know that you were in there? I don't know. I mean, the door was shut. Like, what the hell? He has zero boundaries. I am so sorry, Beatrice. I honestly don't know how you could live with yourself either. Oh, gee, thanks a lot. Rub it in, why don't you? So is it just topless or like full-on birthday suit? Take one friggin' guess. Well, I'm having my own problems with him. He probably was asking you for a phone charger because he already stole all of mine. And then proceeds to either lose or break them. I swear, Daria, it's like he's reverted back to being a little kid. A little petulant one. I hate to say it, but if he was anything like this with Sarah, it's no wonder she wants a divorce. Yeah, funny. I've been thinking the same thing. Speaking of that, did you hear him on the phone with Sarah last night? Well, I, wasn't sure if you did, so I didn't say anything. Wasn't sure if I did? I'm pretty sure the whole building heard parts of that. Yeah, but did you hear the quiet parts when they were whispering there near the end? No, they were whispering?
Well, I could hear him through the wall.
Okay, and? I can't say for sure, but I got the impression that it involves something that happened at the warehouse. The Amazon warehouse? What about it? I don't know. It was hard to tell. Maybe something about him getting laid off? You know, I've always thought that story was a little bit fishy. Yeah, you're telling me. How often does Amazon lay people off? So, do you think that he got fired and he lied to her about it, or was he just lying to us? I don't know what to believe, Daria, and I'm starting to think I don't care. Don't care or don't want to care? I'll leave you to the caring. You mean you'll leave Mom to the caring? Yeah, the caring and the coddling and the crying and everything else. Par for the course with her little boy Logan. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's noticed her treating him like he's 5. Yeah, I wish she'd cut the crust off my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I wish that she'd even make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, you know what the difference is between us and Logan? We can make our own sandwiches if we want to. It seems like he's never done it in his whole life, and Sarah was tired of being his new mommy. And now he's back to the real thing. And you know what that means, don't you? It means that he'll never leave. He's going to mooch our father into an early grave, Beatrice, and Mom is just going to let it all happen. There must be something that we can do. I don't know, finally get our crap together and move out ourselves? Yeah, there's a thought.
Damn it, Daria, I think I'm losing my damn mind.
What do you mean, Pop? What's going on?
I don't know, I keep forgetting my keys all over the place. I sat on my damn aviators.
Oh no, your favorites?
Yeah, but I'm sure that the repair shop can fix them.
Why do you think you're, losing your damn mind?
Because I'm not sleeping, that's why. Because your mess of a brother is up all hours of the night on the other side of my wall. He's either on his laptop doing God knows what, or listening to his weird-ass German techno.
I know, it's like he's going through a second adolescence or something.
I swear I smelled funny smoke coming from there. He's not smoking anything, is he?
Well, I don't think so, but it sure would explain a lot.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't get his act together, I'm kicking him out right on his sorry freeloading tuchus. He can sleep in a shelter for all I care.
Pop, he's driving me insane too, but we can't let him sleep in a shelter.
Well, then let him stay with that old friend of his, or what's-his-face, that weird-looking one.
You mean Kirk Johnson?
Yeah, that's the one. What's going on with him these days?
Well, I hear he's on SSI and selling weed from his dumpy studio apartment across from the waste treatment plant.
Oh, so the boys are moving up in the world then, huh?
Well, I don't know what to do about him. Does, Mom have any ideas?
I don't want to talk about your mother.
What do you mean? Why not?
I mean, if it's in any relation to your mother and Logan, I just don't want to talk about it. It's just going to get me too upset, and obviously I already am upset.
Come on, tell me. Out with it. You know it's bad to hold things in.
Ugh, fine. Well, I just never seen how responsible she is for him.
What do you mean? For him being like this?
Yeah, I mean, you other girls didn't turn out like that, all spoiled and stuff. He's my only son, and I just don't know how to talk to him. Listen, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh, no.
Come on, help your old man out.
What is it?
I need you to talk to your brother. Try to figure out what's going on with him. I don't know, maybe talk some sense into him.
And how am I going to be able to talk any sense into him?
I don't know, maybe he'll listen to you. He respects you.
Shut up, he does not.
Well, he respects you more than he respects anyone else in the family.
Except for Mom.
I'm not so sure that he respects your mother.
What do you mean? She does everything he tells her to do.
Exactly, Daria, and who can respect that after a while?
So, you think that Logan secretly resents Mom for pampering him?
I have no clue, Daria, but I do believe the evidence is right before our eyes, and I am at my breaking point.
Hey, Logan, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just lying on Mom's bed, playing some video games.
So, what time did you go to bed last night, Logan?
Oh, I haven't.
You haven't gone to bed yet? So you just stayed up all night playing video games?
That's what not going to bed yet means, Daria. Duh.
And how have you been doing that at your age?
I'm not that old, Daria, jeez, and I've just been drinking a lot of Monster.
So, what's the status of the separation?
The separation of what?
Logan, you know that I mean you and Sarah.
Oh, fine, I guess. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Are you dragging your feet on signing the papers?
What? No, Sarah hasn't even given me any papers yet.
Okay, well, do you think she's planning on doing it anytime soon?
How should I know? She's insane.
Well, listen, do you remember my friend Clarissa Steves?
You mean the redhead with the big boobs?
If that helps you. Anyway, she said that the restaurant she works at is hiring.
I don't want to work at some crappy chain restaurant serving idiot families.
Well, it's not a chain restaurant, first of all, and you wouldn't be a waiter.
Oh, well then what would I be? Like a sous chef or something?
No, actually, a busboy.
What? A freaking busboy? Are you being serious right now?
Well, you could work your way up. It's an entry-level job.
That's totally insulting, Daria.
Well, that's why I came up with a backup.
Another job? Ugh, I can't believe this.
You can't believe that your sister is trying to help you out?
Okay, fine. What is it? Boy, I cannot wait to hear this.
Well, it's work that you're familiar with.
Okay, then what?
Warehouse work at a gas station supply company.
Listen, no offense, Daria, but I'm done with warehouse work, okay?
What do you mean? You mean you're not going to go back to Amazon when they call you?
Freaking Amazon? No way. I'd rather be run over by a homecoming parade than go back there.
What do you mean? I thought you said that you really liked it and you make good money. What happened?
What happened? I take the job back just so I can get laid off again in 6 months and then eventually be replaced by a freaking robot anyway? No thanks.
Yeah, you sort of have a point.
Yeah, exactly. I have all sorts of points. Maybe you should stop and listen to me once in a while. You may learn something.
So, did Amazon really lay you off, though?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean, it's kind of weird for them to lay off workers at that plant, right?
Oh, well, it was a voluntary layoff, I guess because the seasonal work is over, you know?
Well, I really will help you find a job that you like, Logan.
I don't know. I just feel like mentally I'm not prepared to be working right now.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Well, I mean, yeah. My wife and I just left each other, you know?
But I thought that she left you. Are you saying it was some type of a mutual decision?
Oh, well, yeah, that's exactly what it was. A mutual decision. Yeah.
You're lying, aren't you, Logan?
What, are you serious? You're accusing me of lying just like Dad?
He accused you of lying too?
Yeah, who's next? Beatrice, the other sister?
Maxine?
Yeah, Maxine. Or what about Mom, huh? What if she turns against me?
Something gives me the feeling that will never happen.
Oh yeah, and why is that?
Because her little Logan can do no wrong, remember? And his every little whim must be catered to.
Oh, so that's what this is all about then. You're just jealous. You're jealous of Mom's treatment of me?
No, I'm just tired of you living with us and treating everybody like crap, and using our mother as your own personal slave.
I am not using Mom as a slave.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean?
That's what happened between you and Sarah. As soon as you two got married, you started treating her like a mother figure.
No. No way, actually.
No way? Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure, Dr. Freud. Why would I want to turn my wife into my mother?
How should I know? I don't have one.
And you never will with a mouth like that on you.
All right, Logan, I was trying to help you out, be an encouraging sibling, but obviously you are having none of it.
I don't need this kind of encouragement. All you're doing is attacking me. And with everything else I'm going through right now, that is awful, Daria, just awful.
I'll talk to you later, Logan. Hey, Daria, have you heard the news? Oh no, there's news. I hate news. No, it's good news. Well, kind of. Logan is going to sign the divorce papers. Oh, he is? Well, that's great. Maybe this will be one step closer to him moving out. Yeah, but how it happened is insane. Well, okay. What happened? Sarah called Pop last night. What? Are you serious? Why would she call him? Because she didn't think that the truth about their divorce was getting through just by talking to Mom. Wait, you mean that Sarah has been talking to Mom, and she was keeping it a secret from us this whole time? Sarah told Mom the entire story about the divorce weeks ago, Daria, right when it happened, actually. She was only protecting him by not telling us. Oh my God, Mom, what is with her? I don't know, but do you want to hear what happened? Okay, go ahead. Well, first off, Logan wasn't laid off from Amazon. So it was just as we suspected? He was fired? Yes, and with prejudice. What do you mean? What happened? He was caught stealing items from the warehouse, things, intimate in nature. Intimate? Like what? Ladies' undergarments. Oh my God, are you serious? Yes, and mostly the, returned items. Okay, I'm going to puke now. I'll be right back. So it's all starting to kind of make sense now, isn't it? So did Sarah just throw him out metaphorically or literally throw him out of the building? Because that's what I would have done. They live on the 4th floor, right? Exactly. Well, now what? What do you mean, now what? I mean, what's going to happen with him living in our apartment? I don't know. I guess that's for Mom and Pop to decide, but now that the cat is out of the bag...
Well, honey, you'll be happy to know that by Saturday afternoon, your brother will be totally moved out of our humble dwelling.
Oh my God, Dad, are you kidding? How did that happen?
Well, it was very simple, really. I just kicked his ass out.
Well, I didn't realize that it was going to be so simple, with Mom and all.
Well, what was she going to say, really, after all of that, unfortunate business about the Amazon job came out?
I think the less said about that, the better.
Yeah, I'll say. So, who's going to be next, then?
Next to do what?
You know, leave the nest. Again.
Well, I've been thinking. Actually, Beatrice and I have both been thinking.
Uh-oh, that's a dangerous combination.
Hey, do you want to hear what I'm going to say or not?
Okay, sorry, please. Go ahead.
Well, we're thinking of getting a place together.
Oh, really? You and Beatrice?
Well, yeah. What do you think of that? Then you'd only have Maxine left. You can finally turn our room into the man cave of your dreams.
Ow, I'm happy for you two, don't get me wrong, but I never expected to lose both of you at the same time.
Wait, Dad, are you saying that you don't want us to go?
Of course I want you to go. I want you both to spread your wings and fly. It's just, I'm going to miss you both, is all.
Well, it's not like we're moving to Wyoming. We're staying in the city.
Good. Well, you better. I'm already going to have one kid living out in the sticks. I don't need 2 more.
What do you mean?
Logan. He's moving in with his buddy Kirk Johnson.
But Kirk Johnson lives in a studio apartment across from the waste treatment plant.
Yeah, well, have you seen Logan's bedroom?
No, the waste treatment plant may be a step up for him.
Do you think my son will ever get his act together, Daria?
If he's living with Kirk Johnson now, Pop, the only way for him to go is up. Daria and Beatrice soon made good on their word and moved into an apartment of their own. Even though Mom and Pop missed them terribly, they still come over at least 3 times a week for dinner. Logan and Kirk still live in the crummy studio apartment across from the waste treatment plant. Sarah and he quietly divorced, and a year later she married a podiatrist and moved into a suburban McMansion.